Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the channel. Today is, well, pretty much the first video I'm actually recording for this channel. Now, I've decided that since I have an enjoyment of Pokemon cards and it's kind of like a hobby of mine, I've been getting a lot more recently into buying and selling some stuff, along with I'm going to be also doing some pack openings on the channel. I figured why not, since I was debating starting a channel, I bought actually just the other day a lot of Pokemon cards for $130, and we're kind of going to go through, see everything I picked up, and we're going to go through the entire process of me. I'm going to send some in to PSA to get graded. We're going to get them back, and I'm going to go through my process of buying, grading, selling, and pretty much we're going to see the total costs of everything, including grading. I'm counting grading as a cost because it is roughly $10 per card, and also what we get out of it. So first off, I'm going to set this binder to the side because this binder has, it's not the entire binder, isn't filled. It's about 5 pages, 6 pages worth of cards. And then also this little box. So first we're going to get into this box. So something really weird is they were just kind of like stopping collecting Pokemon. So they just had, all these are just empty sleeves here. I don't really know why. So it came with a bunch of sleeves, including these as well. And every single card here is sleeved as well, so I'm getting a good probably $10 to $20 worth of sleeves completely free. So that's, I mean, a nice little bonus to the deal. And these three are just decks. There's 3 decks in here, and then a bunch of extra cards, he said. So kind of just scrolling through the decks. There isn't anything too crazy. Some Hydreigens, some Zweilioses, if I'm pronouncing that right, Danos, Houndooms, Houndours, Nidoqueens. There is a Hollow Darkrai, so I'll have to set that aside. A Hollow Yveltal, Hollow Latios, Latios. I was about to say, did I switch those two? Yeah, and then there pretty much isn't anything else big in the first deck. So I set those 3 cards aside for stuff we're going to be looking at later in the video. And now next, let's get into kind of the second deck. So I do just want to say, this is the water type deck. I already pulled out one card because there was one card on top of this deck that I pulled out, and I just wanted to put it in a protective sleeve right away. It is a Misty's Determination full art. This essentially, from what I could tell from looking at it, it looks to be like if I send this in to grade it, it will get a PSA 9 or 10. Like I'm being extremely careful here because like there is literally no nicks or damages at all. The back is, from what I can tell, it is perfect. Like I haven't noticed any issues with this card at all, and I am just really happy about that because this in a PSA 10 could go for probably 30-ish bucks. I looked, PSA 9 looks like maybe $20. So I mean, still that's a good chunk of change that I wasn't even expecting to get. So that was very nice to start it off. Then we got a reverse Hollow Gyarados from the XY Evolution set. We got a Hollow Blastoise. That's pretty nice. And then going through the rest of this deck, I doubt there will be anything else crazy in here. There might be some other EXs. I really don't know. Okay, another Blastoise, but not a Hollow this time. It could maybe be a Pidgeot EX? Or Gyarados EX, maybe? In here? No, there isn't. Okay, so that's pretty much that deck done with for now. I'm going to set that aside. Alright. And then next we have the third deck. And from what I could tell, this deck seemed to be the one that had like the most, I guess, value, you could say, in it. From just glancing through, I saw some pretty good cards in here. There's a Charmander Hollow. I'm going to set that aside as well. A Charmeleon Hollow, another Charmander Hollow. Just scrolling through a Reds Challenge. I don't think this is worth it very much because it's a trainer card, but you guys can let me know in the comments. Trainer cards I don't really know too much about, if I'm being completely honest. Arcanine Hollow, I think. Is that a Hollow? Yeah, that's a Hollow. Okay. It's really interesting artwork. I'm going to pull that back over here in a second. Not a Hollow on the Gengar. Ooh, Mewtwo Hollow. I think this is from the the Pikachu movie they came out with, the Detective Pikachu movie, and a Charizard GX full art. This is one of the promo ones from the movie as well, like the Mewtwo was. Man, this card, I gotta say, this card is so, it's just so lifelike. I love it. It's just something you haven't seen before, because every time you've ever seen a Charizard, it's been just cartoony, you know? So it just feels a bit off to see it as like a real creature, I guess, with CGI and stuff. So that is a very interesting card. I'm going to set that off to the side. Let's get back at looking through the rest of this deck. A Moltres. It's not a holo. I don't think there's anything special about that one, especially since it isn't a holo. And that looks to be the rest of it. And then a non-holo Charizard. All right, so we're going to set this deck off to the side as well. And we have, I think, there was some extra cards that he said when he sold these to me in here. Like, just extras, I guess, he just didn't want. There's just more sleeves and then a coin in there, so we're not going to worry about the rest of that. Okay, so it looks like a bunch of reverse holos. Registeel, Genesect, Holo Marshadow, reverse Poplio, reverse Wobbuffet, reverse Skarmory. A lot of holos and reverse holos in here. I think this is from the XY Evolutions. Yeah. Pupitar, Squirtle, Jangmo. Oh, reverse holo. That actually, I like the design on that. Vivillon holo. Cyndaquil, Fennekin, and some trainers, and a Kangaskhan reverse holo to end it off. So, not much from this pile. I mean, don't get me wrong, holos and reverse holos are cool, but nothing crazy. The crazy stuff is when we get into the binder. So let me just set all this stuff aside for a second and make space for the binder. Okay, so these are the cards we have left that we pulled out from the decks. We're just going to go through them again really quick. A Charizard GX Full Art, Mewtwo Holo, Arcanine Holo, Charmeleon Holo, two Charmanders, both holos, Holo Blastoise, Reverse Holo Gyarados from the XY Evolutions set, Holo Latios, Holo Yveltal, and a Holo Darkrai. I really like the artwork on this Darkrai, so I'm going to go ahead and pull out my protective sleeves. I'm not going to put everything in a protective sleeve, just what I think should be in a protective sleeve, so I want to just look at the condition of this Charizard real quick. I'm not noticing right away any scratches or creases. Might be missing something. It looks on the back, I don't notice any significant damage. It looks like maybe there's some scratches on the corner there. Just a little bit of a nick. So this could come back as a PSA 9, possibly a 10, if we're lucky. I'm going to put that in a protective case. All right. And I think, let me check what quality the Mewtwo is at, because I think that would be the next most valuable card out of all the holos and stuff. Mewtwo looks to be in, there's one little nick in the top left corner, one in the top right. But other than that, I don't notice any other damages to the card. So this could come back most likely a 9, possibly a 10. Looks like the centering, I forgot to look at the centering on the back. Centering looks pretty good, so that could easily be a 9 if we're lucky. Maybe even a 10. Who knows? I don't know if this Mewtwo Holo is worth grading though right now, because I'm pretty sure the Detective Pikachu set released not too long ago. I'm gonna set these holos up here, off to the side. I'll set them below in my desk for now, just so we have room for the binder to go through everything. So I'm not gonna be looking at the condition of everything because there are quite a bit of cards in here, but we're just gonna look through pretty much everything though that's here. So we got 3 of the tag team GX cards, the Celebi and Venusaur, 2 of the Celebi and Venusaurs in different arts. We got the Eevee and Snorlax, Machamp and Marshadow, And then we also have a Detective Pikachu card up here. Reverse Raikou. I don't think the Palkia is even hollow there, so nothing crazy other than those first four. We got another Detective Pikachu here, which is I don't know why. I just really like the Detective Pikachu cards, so like I'd be keeping those for my personal collection if I'm being honest. We got a Mewtwo GX here. It's one of the promos from the movie as well, I believe. I do want to check, since it is a promo, I want to check the condition it's in. Okay. Centering looks to be pretty good, pretty good. I'm not noticing any nicks or creases off the bat. Let's check the back. Ooh, top right and bottom right corners have some minimal damage, so I mean, it's not bad. Could possibly be a 9. Maybe. I don't think it would be a 10. Maybe they would let that through since the centering is like perfect. All right, set that off to the side. We got a regular Mewtwo rare from the XY Evolutions. It's the reprint of the base set. We do have a Charizard here. Is this a hollow? I can't quite tell. I'm gonna pull it out and check it. Yes, it is a hollow. Okay. Ooh. This is one from the movie as well, from the Detective Pikachu movie. Centering seems to be a little bit off, actually. It seems more to the left. The right side is a bit larger than the left, and it seems like it might be angled a little bit as well. So definitely not a 10 if we sent this one in to get graded. Yeah, the back as well. The centering is pretty bad, but other than that, there's no nicks or creases. So I might send it in to get it as a 9. I don't know. I'll have to see what the values are going for on that. We got another one of the holographic Mewtwo's from the movie. Since we already looked at the other one, I'm not gonna waste everybody's time in looking at both. I'm gonna assume this one is probably an 8 at the minimum, most likely a 9 or a 10. Let's go on to the next page. Ooh, this is where you're seeing some big stuff. We got a Rainbow Rare Noivern GX, Mega Charizard EX, another Charizard GX from the movie, and then a Charizard GX promo, Mewtwo Hollow, and a Charizard Hollow. So I think the biggest thing here would be checking the Charizard GX full art here. So let's see, off the bat, I don't see any creases. Looks to be in good condition. Oof. The texture on that, I don't know how well you guys can see that on the camera. The texture just looks so nice on that. Man, this is a really good card. And on the back, oof. Little nick up on the top, the bottom left, and the bottom right, and the top left. So this would be at most a 9 if we sent it in to get graded. Okay. Seems to be in pretty good condition. I'm probably gonna skip through looking at everything specifically. I'll go in and look at all the details on everything myself and send anything else in to be graded because I don't want to take everyone's time just looking at the condition of everything. We did have the rest of these cards that anybody else wants to look at for a few seconds. Then we move on to the next page. We got a Volcanion EX. That's water and fire type. Raichu Break, Carbink Break, Celesteela GX Rainbow Rare. Pretty nice, pretty nice. I think I looked at the condition on this. It looks to be about a 9, probably not a 10. There was a couple nicks, I believe. Houndoom EX, very good card. This page itself is just beautiful. A lot of GXs, a lot of full arts. Konmo-O, Solgaleo, and Incineroar, Sylveon. Then we got the Pidgeot GX Pidgeot EX in the bottom right, and a Dedenne or Dedenne. I don't know how to pronounce that. Let me know in the comments, guys. You guys can make fun of me for mispronouncing it all you want. And then this page is the beauty of the collection I bought. The golden full art Tapu Lele GX. And I'm going to show you guys the condition of this one just because of how happy I am of its condition. So from the front, no nicks, no creases. Perfect. Oh, the texture. I don't think the camera's picking it up a little bit. Okay. It's just such a beautiful card. It's really neat. And then on the back, boom. Look at that. Looks to be fairly good centering, if not perfect. No nicks at all. Anywhere. If any card is going to get a PSA 10, it's going to be this one. And I am so happy about that. So I'm going to have to send that in. Because a PSA 10 Golden Full Art Tapu Lele GX looks to be, from what I could tell on eBay, anywhere from 150 to 200 bucks, if not more, possibly. Seeing as the PSA grading takes a few weeks, the value could even go up by then, which is even better, even better. And then we got a Mega Scizor EX, a Venomoth GX Full Art, Emboar EX on the right. That's an old card, I think. That's from back in the black and white days, I'm pretty sure. Not 100% certain though. Let's move on to the next page. The next page, only crazy thing is a Greninja GX, but this is one of the ones from the movie as well. It's one of the promos. I'm going to pull it straight out. It came out without its sleeve, so I'm just going to pull that right out just to take a look at the card. The back as well, just like the Golden Tapu Lele GX. Perfect. No nicks, nothing. No damage at all. This is most likely going to be a PSA 10. Let me just pull out a sleeve here from below. Do I have any more blue sleeves? I have one. Haha. Greninja GX gets my last blue sleeve. Alright, and then we'll put that in a protective sleeve as well. Obviously. The last thing we'd want is more damage to come to our cards. Then the rest is just simple hollows and other cool cards. Give you guys a second to look at that. And then I believe this is the last page. We got another Mewtwo GX, one of the promos we got earlier. So this is the second one from the movie, the Detective Pikachu movie promo. Then a Mewtwo Hollow. I don't know why there's a reverse Hollow Rattata. There just is. And then we got a Mewtwo EX to finish it off. And I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I really like the artwork on this Mewtwo EX. I don't know why. It's just that this artwork just looks really nice to me. I don't know. You ever just have a card where you look at it and you're like, man, it just looks really freaking cool. That is this Mewtwo EX for me. Ooh. I don't know how well the camera is picking up the hollow gloss there, but let's take a look at the back. Ooh, no nicks at all. Most likely another PSA 10. If not it'll be a PSA 9 at the minimum, which is very nice. Which is actually why I was really interested in buying these cards. Is like after I took a couple looks at them, they were in like perfect condition. From what I could tell, like most of them are in perfect condition. So, if any of you guys have any interest in buying any of these cards, like straight off of me, just send me an email. My email will be on my channel in the about page. My business email. You can just contact me and say, hey, I'm looking to buy this card off of you. Saw it in your most recent video. Still have it available? And I'll most likely be able to get to you right away. If not, within a couple days, because I do have college, so I am quite busy. But hope you guys all enjoyed. And I will see you guys in a few seconds when I get these cards.